Everyone, Mango7Roll here. How we doing today? Welcome to Zephiel's GHB. Actually, probably the easiest GHB I've seen in a long time. I've tried like 6 different teams and all of them have worked. Granted, none of them have been no skill inheritance or anything like that. I don't enjoy doing that too much. So what I'm going to do instead is show you 4 different teams that worked for me. One of them is a theme team, which I'm super happy that it actually worked, since I literally just played through this game and finished it like 3 days ago or maybe a week ago, something like that. So I got to use some units that I used in the game, which was just so amazing to me to finally get to be able to do that. Unfortunately, I looked through the cast of FE6 characters, and there's not many in the game. Like, I never really even noticed, but there's so many that just aren't there. So I had to use a weird team, but it worked first try. I couldn't believe it. Maybe it was just destiny or one of those things. Anyways, let's get into this. The first team I'm going to show you here is actually a Nino team. Good old Nino Emblem. And just to scroll through my teams really quick for you, this is Nino team, we're doing a Genny team, we're doing a Bolin Reinhardt team just because, and we're doing a theme team at the end there with 1 extra that isn't in the game because that's all I had. Lalem Wen. So these are not super easily copyable teams, and these are meant to give you ideas to have fun with your own units, because that's what I like doing. And granted, a lot of them are based on dancers this time around, but I'm sure you can get something figured out. Like with this team here, I got this to work first try, no problem, with like a random Lilina that I had there, and like another Lilina here with green Tonebreaker that isn't used, and a green gift. So lots and lots of fun. So let's get into this. First one here is Nino Emblem, and this is the one I tried the hardest to get work, and this is the one that actually took the longest as well. So Savage Blow is required here. You can either use it in a C or the seal slot. You can probably do both too if you really wanted to, and I'm sure there's a million different ways you can move around this map with this team, but this is the way I did it, and it worked out pretty easily, so we're just gonna stick with that. So first thing we do here is body this mage here. We just want to get into desperation range. I'm gonna be following along with how I did it on my other monitor too, so I can do this with you and give you some commentary at the same time. Okay, so let's go over here and attack this dude here. This gives us some Savage Blow all over the place. We're then gonna dance her, run like this, and we're gonna move Nino back here and drag Olivia down. From here, things get a little bit sketchy, and this is where you kind of need to do things half right. Okay, next up here, our goal is to just Savage Blow everything, because it feels so good when you do it. We're also, unfortunately, going to take a hit here with Olivia. There's probably ways to do it without that, but this is how I did it. If your Olivia is not merged like mine, you may need a close defense seal or something like that, but it should work just fine here. And we're gonna dance Nino over into the corner here and just end the turn. We're just out of range, and keep in mind, one thing when you're trying to figure these out, the killer here is, as always, the armor march. So if you can either stay 3 away or make it so you separate them so that they don't get marched, then it gets much easier. So you can see it does 13 times 2, brings her to 9 damage. I don't know if the damage actually matters on him. Okay, let's get a kill here on this blue lance. I love Savage Blow. Savage Blow is like my new favorite thing lately. Not only just on healers, you can use it on everybody now, and for GHPs and stuff, it's so much fun. We want to break up the armor march here, which is the important part. Good old Nino, still doing work. Like, I can't believe how much work she does this far into the game. It's just ridiculous, you know? She has been my cornerstone for an entire year now. She's been doing these GHBs for me. Granted, I have some dancers with her too as well, but I'm pretty sure this would work with 3 Olivias anyway. Even some 2-star Olivias, it would be no problem whatsoever. So let's move down. And from here, we've basically got it covered. So let's take out this guy down here. We'll lower some health. Good old Savage Blow again. And like I said, I don't think the Life and Death versus Fury matters. You're going to be able to get these kills anyway. We can finish this off like this. Oh, it feels good to kill a Zephiel with a Nino, you know? One of the best things is giving your tomes blazing winds for these sorts of battles. It just makes it so much easier. And we can take this one out, no problem. And there you go, that one out as well. And that is how I did Nino Emblem. I imagine any strong green tome can do it. Maybe Micaiah, maybe another blue tome or green tome with Axebreaker especially. If you have the Axebreaker, I think that's really, really going to make it easy. And we see that later with the Lilina here. She's able to just destroy everything. Here we go. So this is the Genny team, and I actually finished this already and recorded it and realized I forgot to have the gravity animations on, which is just not a good idea. You need these animations to really show how great Genny is. So she's got gravity and double Savage Blow though. Those are necessary. You absolutely need those, and it's so much fun, so why wouldn't you have them? The best part about a build like this, even just the gravity without the Savage Blows, is it is fantastic for Arena Assault. I love bringing units like this to Arena Assault as well. So to start this off here, let's get some damage on to Zephiel. And giving him gravity is the key here, because then his armor march does not work. And also we see, as I skip through the gravity animation, oh my god, Mango. Let's try this number 2 with gravity animation. Hands off this time. It's just so satisfying watching that. Next up here, we're going to bait this red tome, and we're just gonna flip her around. And I do have QR on her, just QR1 works. You will need some form of QR. And get in a little ball here. And of course, the only one that can attack is that red tome, just because everybody else is gravitied. That was actually a really pretty tome. So they're going to do some dancing here. We're going to finish off this guy just because it's the biggest hit for gravity. Bump, bump. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. We're going to flip Genny around. We're going to dance Genny just to get her out of the way here. Move her over. Grab Fjorm, and we're going to kill the other tome here as well, just with Fjorm. And again, you will need QR to double these units. So we're going to move Fjorm down here. We're going to get a hit off like this. Bump, bump, bump. And I think we can finish it off now after that's done. We sure can, and we sure can there too. Perfect. Let's kill this Genny. Not the Genny, the Axe Knight. Let's Genny kill this guy. Bum, bum, bum. I also love this music so much. I miss Tap Battle. I miss Tap Battle so hard. Just being able to kill an entire team with Genny. I guess we use Fjorm as well. It's just so satisfying. Like, so unbelievably satisfying to be able to do this. And there we go. Genny takes over the stage here. And on to the next one. We're actually going to do a really boring Reinhardt version here. The only reason I'm doing this one, you guys should be able to figure it out yourself probably, but it's there for the people who need just a little push. And I don't even think we use our Bolin. I'm not entirely sure. I think she's literally there for Hone Cavalry. Either way, Reinhardt just destroys this GHB. So if you have access to him and some Dancers or a Hone Cavalry or even repositions you probably don't even need Dancers. You should have a really easy time here. And mine is not plus attack either, so even if you had that, it'd be even easier. So this is our setup here for the Reinhardt kill. We want to move up just like this, get some Zephiel damage in. Reprisal does some damage, but who cares? We're now in desperation range as well here. And let's go like this. And we can now just flip them over, no problem whatsoever. And the best part about this run is you can do it like a billion different ways. There really is no difficulty with this run, to be honest, if you start to get a hang of things and your Reinhardt has Blazing Thunder. I guess if you didn't have Blazing Thunder, it would get a little difficult, since you do need to take out these greens, no problem. So let's take Zephiel out here. He is fueling 3 armor marches. Oh, it feels so good. Get wrecked, Zephiel.
Of course. Please stay safe.
We can then take this one out, hopefully. We sure can. 20 times 4, that's 80 damage. He is nuts. Nuts, nuts, nuts.
Sure.
I'm pretty sure we could just start dancing still and be super fine, but we're gonna take it a little slower here. Okay, last turn here, we're gonna take out this guy here with Reinhardt. Gonna dance him like this. We are going to take this guy out. I think this is fine, right? This is fine here, then we can go over here, right? Yeah, everything is fine. We'll just take out this guy here. I love these Rising. Can I say again how much these are so awesome for me? Like, in all of the content now, I know people just like default to Iceberg and Luna just so they win 1v1s and stuff, but I find in Arena Assault and all sorts of other content, I'm just loving these other abilities so very much. And I think I said Lynn didn't do anything, but she definitely just did that, so she participated once in this entire battle. We could have probably went backwards and baited a little bit to get the kill in instead with Reinhardt, but it is what it is. We'll let her have her fun here. And there we go, Reinhardt down. Okay guys, let's do our theme battle now. This gets me so excited to be able to do this. Unfortunately, we are using Asura instead of Laylam. Just pretend that's Laylam for a little bit here. And we have Blazing Flame on her. We have Green Tonebreaker, which does absolutely nothing. For this Alina here, we've got Axebreaker 2, and this is just how we had stuff built to begin with. We didn't change anything for this. We just tried it once and it happened to work. And we also have Roy here for Hone Cavalry, and we have Asura here for a Dancer, and I think almost any Dancer will do. I'm not entirely sure, but I just defaulted to Asura. So first thing here is Lilina wrecks these green axes. Anything with Axebreaker that's red will anyway. And we also put Savage Blow on her because, and I skipped the animation again because I'm a dummy. So we're now going to take out this Blue Mage, and we separated all the armor marches as well. So really what you need to do when you go into stuff like this, you need to figure out what the problems are and kind of figure out a way to solve them. So after screwing around with this one for a little bit, I realized I just needed to separate armor marches. So from then on, I tried to build teams that could go around that. So let's do some dancing here, and we're gonna pull her out of the way. Using Lilina makes me so happy. She was an all-star in my game. She was super speedy, and her magic was capped, and it was so much fun. Okay, let's get some damage in on this Blue Lance here. This would be so much better if it wasn't Green Gift, I think. Like, holy crap, that's not the best weapon in the world. I really want to give her a Blade Tome or something, but it's just... Look at her art. You can't take her gift away from her. Hector would be really upset with you. How do we do this next here? So let's draw this back like this. Flip that around like this and move over here, and this way we have Hone Cavalry as well. Now the fun part here. Let's blast this Axe Knight. So much damage. You know, she pity broke me way long ago. One of my first pity breakers ever. And I am so sad I didn't use her until I got to know her, because I'm so happy with her. And we're gonna blast this one over here as well. We're also gonna get the damage on Zephiel, who looks awesome. Take a... Oh, this isn't the gift, sorry. Take a Blazing Inferno, not a gift. And we can take this off like this, and then it's all just Zephiel left here. And I think this is actually the first thing Roy's going to have to do in this battle. Unfortunately, we cannot kill them with anything. Everything we do makes it just under kill, so we're just going to take a hit here with Roy and then finish it off with Lilina. So I guess anything that can take a hit is what you need. And we could get the kill with him, but really we want to get the kill with our Lilina here. She deserves it the most. Perfect, and there we go. Anyway guys, that is 4 different solutions for you for this, and again, they are not super copyable. They're to give you ideas of how things work. And if you have any questions or any concerns or any strategies you'd like help with, please let me know in the comments below or in Discord as well. Anyway, have a wonderful day. Feel free to like, comment, subscribe if this helped you out or at least half entertained you, and have a wonderful day. Bye guys.